Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another movie review. Today I'll be reviewing the horror thriller movie The Purge. So The Purge was written and directed by James DeMonaco and it stars Ethan Hawke, who's lately been doing some pretty good movies in the horror genre. We had Sinister last year, which was a pretty good movie, and now we have The Purge. So The Purge is set in the year 2022, so that's 9 years in the future, set in America, and they now have this thing once a year called The Purge. It goes for 12 hours overnight from about 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. the next morning. And what they do is all crime is legal during these 12 hours, all emergency services are suspended, so no one can get any help until the purge is over. And the reason the government's doing this is because somehow it lowers crime throughout the rest of the year and employment's higher, the stocks are higher, everything's better somehow. I don't understand how. They didn't really go too much into depth in how it actually helps the rest of the year round. So that's the basic story. I mean, The Purge, it's an interesting concept, and that's what basically got me into the movie in the first place. It intrigued me watching the trailer and I thought it looked interesting and that. So pretty much for these 12 hours, murder is legal, you can steal, you can do whatever you want. So Ethan Hawke and his family, they're like this rich upper class family, they live in this huge house, and he sells these big security systems that people use during the purge so no one can get inside their house. They've got like big metal steel doors that just come down over every window and every door and everything like that, so they're really rich and well off because they sell these. So during the purge, Ethan Hawke's son is watching the security cameras and he sees this man covered in blood who's running around outside screaming, and he decides to let him in. Now that's the stupidest thing about this movie. His son is really stupid, and you've got to know that on the purge night there's people out there killing people, so I don't understand why you would let anyone in, but his son disarms the security system and lets this guy in. So because they've got a huge house, this guy has run around somewhere inside and they don't know where he is, so they're left, like the family's left in this room deciding what to do. And then these other people rock up a few minutes later and they're looking for the man. They were the ones following him, chasing him, and I don't know how much there is, there's about 15, 20 of them. They wear masks, they look kind of weird, they have knives and guns. So it follows a pretty similar story we've seen before. They give the family a time limit to give up the man or they'll break in themselves and kill everyone. So their power goes out, so they can't find him. They're trying to find this guy in the time limit and everything. And as usual, what happens? They get in. So I don't want to say what happens once they get in, although it probably is pretty obvious. The movie only went for about 85 minutes. I was expecting it to go a bit longer. I would have liked it to actually have about another 15-20 minutes onto it. They didn't explore too much into the actual night. I thought it could have gotten more in depth. They could have shown more happening. What I liked about the film was the original premise. I thought it was a pretty interesting story about the purge, and I liked Ethan Hawke. He's a really good actor and he did a good performance in this movie as well. So I didn't like the ending of the film. The first part of the movie was actually pretty good. The ending kind of ruined it. It was predictable in parts and you knew what was going to happen next. And it just was kind of a bit of a letdown towards the end of the film. And for a thriller horror film, it's not really freaky in any way. Yeah, there was no real jump scares or anything like that. Nothing that was really memorable about it. It's kind of an unrealistic idea as well, the fact that the purge actually makes the rest of the year round like less crime and there's more employment somehow, but it doesn't actually go in to show you how that is, like how it makes crime less and all that. So that's kind of unrealistic as well. So I'm going to give The Purge a C+. I didn't actually think it was too bad, it just could have been a lot better. So I did like the performances and the basic story, but that was about it, so C+ is what I'm going to give it. So thanks for watching this review guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, you can go out and see it if you want to. I mean, Ethan Hawke's always a good actor, he does good in this, but I'd probably wait till it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray to check it out. So thanks for watching this review guys, it'd be great if you could subscribe and check out my channel, and I'll see you later.